What's going on? I am John Rettinger from Signal, and today we are bringing some epicness with an unboxing and setup of the latest TV set from Sony. It is their 65-inch BRAVIA A1E, and this thing has a ton of technology in it that I'm going to walk you through. Spoiler alert though, the screen is the speaker. So I'm going to show you how to unbox it, how to set it up, and all the cool stuff it's got inside. So step one, take the sharp utensil of your choice. I guess you could probably take a dull one, but it would take a while. Open up the top and you're going to see the quick start guide. You're going to want to pay attention to that because depending on what model you have, steps might be a little bit different. So on the A1E, it's telling us step 2 is to remove the 4 clips from the front and back of the box. And before we go to the next steps, you're going to want to make sure you find a friend. Setting up the set is definitely something that's going to require 2 people. So next you're going to want to remove the foam from the sides and take out the accessories from the bag. So inside of there, you'll find all the accessories you'll need to get the set up and working. You'll find your stand, you'll find screws, the remote, batteries, and instruction manuals also will be included. Before you take out the TV, it's important to assemble the stand. So next, you're going to want to attach the metal bracket to the lower half of the easel. In case you're wondering which half that is, it's the heavier one. So next, take 2 screws to screw the bracket into the heavy thing. So this is the part you want to grab your friend, have them tilt the TV a little bit forward, screen side down. There'll be 3 cardboard tabs across the bottom. Pop out each one of those. Take out the styrofoam, and now you can actually go ahead and open up the easel. Sony's made opening up the easel really simple. There's a switch in the upper left-hand corner. Make sure you pull that switch, and then you can extend the easel out, and do that until you hear a click. Next, you want to take the cardboard out, pull the plastic down that's covering the set, and with your friend, lift it up and place it on the stand that you just built. So there are going to be 2 more screws you got to go ahead and screw in. You'll notice on the bottom left and right of the set, they have rubber feet. You're going to want to pull those rubber feet off. Careful not to pinch your fingers, and as the set goes down, it's going to lock that last bolt in place. Plug the power in, attach the grill. Sony's got cable management built in as well to keep that AC power cord as flush to the set as possible. And you're good to go. So now you've got the set where you want it, presumably in the living room like we have here. You want to get the TV all set up and working, and Sony's made it really simple. So first, take your remote, select your language. It's going to ask if you have an Android phone or tablet. If you do, it can take almost all the legwork away from you. So I've got an Android phone right here, so I'll go ahead and select yes. It's going to ask you to open up the Google app on your phone, so I've got that already open here. Once you have the app open, you've got 2 choices. You can either type in, set up my device, or prefer just use your voice. Okay, Google, set up my device. And it gets super simple. The screen's going to tell me what to do. It's going to find the BRAVIA 4K. It's 861. Go ahead and select that. And it's going to import all of my Google ID into the TV set. And it's going to do that because it's running Android TV right out of the box. With Android TV, you're going to get a ton of cool stuff. Of course, you can get access to Google Play Store, so all the apps available in Google Play you're going to get on your TV set. And the ones you're going to probably want to use more often are already going to be there right out of the box. Things like Netflix, already a button for Netflix on the remote. You can also stream Netflix 4K and HDR content, and the rest are all going to be right there in front of you. You also get access to PlayStation Vue, so if you want to stream your TV and totally ditch a cable box, you have the option as well. But if you want to do a cable or a satellite box, Sony's going to include an IR blaster right out of the box, which is really easy. It plugs right in the back. You can put it right on top of your cable box or your satellite box, and you can use the included remote to control everything and don't need any sort of direct line of sight. Since the A1E is powered by Android TV, one of the coolest things about it is the integration within the Google family. So if you have a Google Home at your home, you can pretty much cast a ton of stuff directly to the set. Just with your voice, you can control what's going to be played to your TV. Sony's got a crazy technology called Acoustic Surface, which I'm pretty sure is powered by half magic. The entire screen turns into a speaker, and if that wasn't cool enough, it's actually going to project the sound based on where the image is. So when you and I are talking, you expect the sound to come out of my mouth. Same thing on a TV set. If someone on the left is talking, you're gonna hear that voice come from the left. Same thing from somebody else on the right. It is a crazy experience that you have to actually see it and hear it for yourself. If you have the opportunity, go to a store, check it out, and listen to what that's going to sound like. On a screen that's that thin, the fact that it's also a speaker is absolutely incredible. And beyond that, what's powering this guy is Sony's X1 Extreme processor. And that's a lot of tech jargon, but what that's gonna mean is pictures are going to look absolutely awesome. It is doing between 1 and a bajillion processes on every image that's coming out there to make your picture look incredible. And if you're worried about 4K content or not having enough 4K content available, essentially the X1 Extreme is going to take almost anything you could watch and upscale it to virtually 4K HDR content, because of course the set supports HDR. So no matter what you want to watch, no matter what's going into the set, it is going to look absolutely awesome, regardless whether or not you've got it on a stand or up on your wall. You will not be disappointed with the Sony A1E. I've been geeking out over TVs for a while. I'm legitimately looking to buy a new set, and I think the A1E is going to find a home up on my wall. Hope it finds a home up on your wall, and I hope these videos were helpful. Until next time, I'm John Rettinger from Signal.